Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a long overdue haul. My haul basket is overflowing and it is time to show you everything because it's been a while and I've actually already done videos on stuff that I received. So I'm gonna start immediately. This is for the time of I would say April and May. I think more May because I think I posted a month ago the last haul, so it's for the month of May, and I got stuff and I received stuff, so there's a lot to go through, but it's all really exciting stuff. I am going to start with the, let's say, oldest part of the haul and things that you've already seen. Glam Shop was so nice to reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to test a few of their things out, and of course, as you know, I love their eyeshadow, I love the brand, so I actually absolutely said yes, please send me things, and I sent them actually a list of the shadows and palettes that I already had so that I wouldn't get anything double. And there were a lot of things, new things that I hadn't tried from them, and I did a full face try on haul with these products in another video. I will link that video here and in the description box because there I go through, there's complexion powder products and bronzer, blushes, eyeshadows of course, and a lot of other things, and I've tested them out a little bit over time over the last month because there's a lot of things and it needs to be tested, of course. I was just looking at my plant that is right behind you, the camera, and it looks so sad. It's 30 degrees here in the Netherlands. I don't understand anything and I'm dying. Anyways, a quick rundown of the things they sent, and you can go see that my latest Get Ready With Me, there's most of the stuff is in there. I got two of their face powders. There is a translucent setting powder, which is okay, it's not my favorite thing. The illuminating powder is more unique, but it's more of a like matte powder with a little bit of a pearlescent. It has nothing to do with the hourglass type of powders. The under eye setting powder, which I have a feeling will be really good for those who bake and have a little bit of a fuller or like a fuller coverage base. Not something I use right now, I have to say. Something that you've seen now in my favorites and I've used a lot is their brow pencil. I got the shade 3 and the shade 2. The 2 is too light for me, so I'll be passing this one along, but the shade 3 I've been using non-stop and I use quite a bit of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this. Not soon, of course, because I've just been using it a month, but I will be definitely finishing this. They also sent two of their eyeliners, the black and the nude, and these are okay. I don't use these colors very often, so these are not particularly something that I would purchase for myself because I use much more colorful liners, but they're a nice gel formula. Two lip liners, which are part of their nude lip liner collection, and two lipsticks that go with it. I noticed that actually all of the lipsticks on their website are very light nudes and too light for me. So they sent me their this one right here, which is the shade Takaladna, and a darker one, which is the darkest that they have, which is the shade Business. And this one I used in my try-on haul, and you can see it there. This is still quite light, but a nude that I can pull off. The other one is way too light for me, but you know me, like this is my lip better for me. Like I need a little bit of depth on my lips because otherwise I look washed out. So I like the formula of these. The smell is divine. They smell like, I don't know, tropical candy, something like that. It's so good. And I really like the formula, just the colors are not my thing. And the mascara was also not really that impressive to me. So these are a few of the, let's say, various face products. Then they also sent over their contour palette right here. And this is what it looks like. I have been using this one as a contour slash bronzer. I've used this as a blush in a few times, and these two highlighters both work for me. It's very pretty. It's not something I reach for a lot because I have a little bit of an obsession with more warm bronzers. It looks better on my skin tone, but the powders are really good. Again, you can see them in action in that video. They sent me the Burgundy palette, which looks like this. It's beautiful. I used it recently just on myself to use. I think this is a gorgeous option, a better color story. It reminds me a little bit of Modern Renaissance, but just the fun, colorful part. So I'm really happy for this one. It's beautiful berries. The formula is fantastic. They also sent their highlighter palette, which to me is more of a eyeshadow topper palette. I posted swatches of this in my Instagram, on my Instagram rather than in, and these are Turbo Glow formula, so they're so beautiful and shifty and gorgeous. Go check out the video in which I try it, and in that video I also tried the Remix palette, and this one has a super interesting color story and beautiful shimmers. Like this one right here blew my mind because it looks yellow. It's not yellow. Like, so beautiful. All of these perform really well. I've liked them all. One that is not my favorite maybe is this one right here, because it's a dark brown with a little bit of glitter, but it's not like, it's not something you see. So I would have rather had a dark brown matte to deepen some of the looks, because as you can see, all the mattes are mid and light tones, but the shimmers in here are fantastic. I'm actually thinking of depotting this to have the shadows individually, because they are so good. It's just, I always need to reach for something else when I get this palette. And then we get to the part that is most exciting to me, and that is the single eyeshadows. They sent me some Turbo Glows, and these are the shades. I mentioned a few of these in my roundup as favorites because these are not shades that I would have picked up myself, like this pink or these shifty shades, but they're so beautiful and they look so cool toned, but the shifts are so stunning. I swatch a few of these in my favorites, and I will be doing a swatch party with all of these new shadows. I'm waiting for the good weather, but not 30 degrees, so that I'm not sweating. I have my fan on, by the way, if you hear it. It's so warm. Anyways, beautiful. These are the Turbo Glows that they sent, and then they sent some more of their marble shadows. I had bought these 3 myself, and the rest of these ones right here they have sent, and then they also sent 2 new holo. Baher holo is beautiful. I used it in my like lower lash line in my purple look that I did recently. Gorgeous. And this is the nude holo that I had before, and this is a newer one of their holos. So these also you'll see swatches of soon, and I already posted a ton of looks with them on my Instagram if you're curious. And then some matte shadows. Here I also added a few of the ones that I had already. This green I had already, I think. And I used this one in my purple look recently in the Get Ready With Me. And these bright shades are top-notch formula. I love them. The neutral ones instead, I find them very diluted, in the sense that you get the color, but you don't get from this one, you don't get a punch of chocolate dark brown. You get a little bit of dark brown, and I observed it also today with shadows that I used that I'll talk to you about in 1 second. But these colorful ones are amazing. So these were the products that they sent me, and then I also made a Glam Shop order or 2. I think from the last time you saw them, probably 2, but I purchased more single shadows, and this is my big palette where I put the shadows that I bought myself, and this last row and these 2 are part of my latest order. These mattes are also fantastic, and these 3 are the new Velvet formula, and then regular shimmer. I think this one is a regular shimmer, and this one is a turbo of the new ones, as well as I think the yellow is also a regular shimmer. They are beautiful, and I need to do a swatch party. But I've been testing of course the velvet shadows, because I want to be able to talk to you about it a little bit better, and how I like the formula and things like that. But they are gorgeous. The velvet shadows are very special in the sense that they're like a creamy matte formula with a lot of shimmer on top, as if they combined like a matte with a turbo glow. So it has nothing to do with the matte with glitter that I showed you from the palette before, but it's much more impactful. I showed you on my Instagram stories recently. You'll find them in the highlight called Glam Shop, where I show you things that I've been testing. And my whole order was for that yellow and this palette right here, which is the Camo Palette that they released recently, and that is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I filmed this look, so this will be coming right after the haul. And these are the shadows, and this is what I mean with this dark brown, brown khaki color I have on my outer corner, but you cannot see it. Like the darkness is an eyeliner pencil, and then it's not that deep. They blend pretty much by themselves, but I think that is the whole point. There's less pigment and more binder so that they blend really well, and the dark shades are not that pigmented. So that is something I observed. I am also wearing this Moro shade on my lid, which, wow, this is a marble, another marble. I'm also wearing this one in my inner corner and this one on the outer third of my lid, but you cannot really see it a lot. It's a beautiful duochrome. It warrants a look by itself, I think. So this is the palette that I made that order for, and I'm super happy to have it. I was a bit worried that the mattes were gonna be too gray or not really for me, but these shimmers are making it totally worth it. And maybe I need a little bit of something darker on my outer corner, but this is also fine, I think. I like even more dramatic outer corners, but this looks good. So these are the items from Glam Shop. A bit I bought, a bit they sent, or a lot they sent me actually. Ooh, and I forgot to show you. They also sent me their sponge, which I love, and a set of their brushes, which I've used a lot of, both eye and face brushes. So this is, for example, their powder brush. This is the beautiful blush or contour, whatever you want to use it for. I used this one for like spot powdering, which is beautiful. This one right here is a beautiful angled like highlighter or under eye powder type of brush. And then they have a bunch of eye brushes as well that they send me. These are just the first ones that I could grab, and they're really, really good shapes for me. I really like them, and I've been using them, washed them already. They are a little bit frayed, but that is because of my dropped one, because of my brush guard that didn't do the best of jobs at keeping the brushes in place. So now I am done with Glam Shop. That took a while. So sorry, lots of stuff. Then my friend Mariam came over to meet Andrea, and she gave me a few things. A sample of the Auric Glow Lust. You will see this in action in this look. It's what I'm wearing as a highlight today, and I will be comparing it to the Lisa Eldridge one that I ordered, and that will come at the end of June, I expect. And she gave me samples of her Daniel Sandler products. We did a mix of the highlighters in the 4-piece tester set that she has, and the blush, which is the blush that I'm wearing today. Also super nice. I'm extremely thankful to her for that. I made an order at Pat Mcgrath. I did not buy the blushes yet. I decided I'm gonna wait for one of her sales, like 25-30% of sales, because I have a lot of blushes and they're powder blushes, and as much as they're beautiful, I don't need them right now, so I'm gonna wait for a sale since they're so expensive. But among their on sale items, there was this set that I picked up. This is the Pat Mcgrath Flesh 5 Astral Lip Trio. This guy right here. It contains a mini lip pencil, mini lipstick, and a full-size gloss. Now, I was under the impression that the lipstick was full size, so I was actually quite upset when this arrived. It is what it is. The lipstick is in the shade Flesh 5, and that's what I'm wearing right now together with the lip liner. It's gorgeous. It's fabulous. I'm so happy. I'm just sad that it's in this tiny little package, because I'll just forget I have it. It's gonna be in a separate like divider because it's the mini blah blah blah. So that's the only thing. It was 16 euros, I believe, and free shipping, so it's not the end of the world, but I thought it was full size, so I'm a bit sad about that. I was also sent by Touchland one of their hand sanitizers, and I was super excited actually when they wrote to me, because this is a power mist, a moisturizing hand cleanser, and this is how it works. You just spray it on your hand and then you sanitize. And the good thing is they have them in a ton of different scents. This is aloe vera, and they're all moisturizing, so you don't spray only alcohol on your skin, because I find that now sanitizing my hands a lot, I've been really having issues with my hands being dry, and I never had dry skin. Like, I don't have dry skin usually, especially not in summer, and this has been working great. Plus it has a fragrance scent. Now maybe it's not for everybody, but I like it. It doesn't smell like alcohol, and that's more than you can say of any hand sanitizer I've had the pleasure to use in the pleasure being sarcastic, the pleasure to use in these days. So this is something I've been really enjoying, and yeah, that is the outer packaging. These are so cute and super easy to throw in your bag, so I've been really enjoying using that one. Then I made an iHerb order, and this is all triggered by Kat from Kitchnitch. She showed an empties of these vitamin E oil, and it's from the brand Nature's Bounty, and she mentioned how she's been using them on her stretch marks post-baby, and that she's seeing some improvement. And since I have stretch marks as well after my baby, I said, well, instead of buying again another expensive oil from, I don't know, Aveda that was in my empties recently, I am gonna try to use this pure vitamin E oil. And yeah, I don't heat it. I spread it on my belly. On the areas where I have stretch marks. I have a third one which I'm using, and it's in my bathroom, and to reach free shipping or a lower shipping threshold, I decided to buy 3 because I didn't know what else to get on iHerb. I took advantage of a 25% off sale on Douglas to purchase a few Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadows and one of their palettes. I am so excited that now Lethal Cosmetics is on Douglas, because I get free shipping, and they often do 25% off sale on everything they have. So that's how I got one of my Mcgrath palettes, for example. And they don't have the latest collection. That comes to them a little bit later. It makes sense. Lethal Cosmetics doesn't want to, wants to get more orders into their website so that they don't have to pay the retailer their part, which can be quite high actually. So I understand that, but for me it means that I actually make an order from Lethal Cosmetics instead of waiting once a year when I have enough products that I want from them to make a whole order of it. What is it, 85 euros is the limit for free shipping now. It's quite high. So I bought one of the palettes and a few different eyeshadows. Now I have them already divided by color as I usually keep them. But for example, I got this guy right here that is new. This guy is new to me. And what else did I get? Some of the latest shadows, like this neutral brown right here I got. And I don't know, trying to find this green right here, which is similar to this one, but it's not. You see how it's exactly in the middle? I thought that was quite interesting. And this like mustard yellow as well. And then from the neutrals, I also got, what is it, this shade here, which is, I remember the name of this one, it's Corrosion, because I wanted something that was a deeper but warmer shade than this one, which is Nocturnal. So I bought a few of these things, a few of these eyeshadows while I wait for the new collection to land, the new palettes. I am actually quite excited for that launch. Together with that order, I also bought a MAC lipstick. This is the shade Breakthrough, which is a powder kiss. This is a beautiful My Lips But Better, a bit more reddish toned. It's the equivalent, I think, in this formula of the shade Bricolat, which was a luster. I'm not sure what finish Bricola is, but this is the Powder Kiss version of that. I also got one of the famous Maybelline lifter glosses. This is in the shade Topaz, and it's supposed to be a dupe of the Fenty Glow. The color looks very similar. It has a very nice fresh coconut scent, and the doe foot applicator is also similar. I have to taste it a little bit more. I used it only once to see if it is similar to the Fenty one, but I hope not, because I think the Fenty one is too thick. I don't like it as a gloss, and I hope this one is a little bit thinner and I can enjoy it more. I also decided to buy, this was new on their website, Bondi Sands Lip Balm with SPF 50 in the shade Toasted Coconut, and I'm actually going to open it now because I didn't so far. I like the idea a lot that it's an SPF 50 lip balm, because in summer I need it. This is how it, yeah, the packaging looks, and it comes out, oh nice. It comes out a bit like a balm, and it's clear, which has always been the problem with lip balms with SPF for me, like the Vichy ones or the La Roche-Posay ones. They were always quite white, and it smells like a bit chemically, but of toasted coconut. So I'm happy, and I'm very happy to have this for the summer, because I always feel like my lips are never protected enough because I don't have a lip balm with SPF. So now I do. The samples from that order were quite interesting. So one is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Foundation SPF 20. I'm really excited to try this because I've seen quite a few sponsored posts on it. And the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Foundation, which is this one right here. I don't know how these shades will look on me. This is B30 and this one is CN52 Neutral. We will see, but they're definitely two foundations that I'm interested to try. And then there was a gift, and look at this. It's a nice deluxe sample of the Aveda Be Curly Curl Enhancer, which has been on my wish list for a while to try. So I'm very happy I have this one, and I can use it, bring it on holiday, for example, because it's a nice format. So a lot of nice things in that order. I am very happy I did that. I mean, they do 25% at least once a month, so you can always get something. But I feel like I'm so shiny, by the way, that I should mattify. You guys, it's the next day because Andrea woke up and I couldn't get back to filming after that. She is being so fussy with her naps. Again, but my husband's gonna take care of that. I want to finish this haul. We only have one order left that I want to go through. I talked about this brand in my wish list, and I finally made an order from Face Theory. This is a UK-based skincare brand, and I purchased a few things. One is the CeraC Pore Reducing Toner with niacinamide, ceramide complex, vitamin C, and aloe vera. Very excited to try this one. It comes in a glass bottle with, it's actually very typical lab bottles that we had with this type of cap. It's one of these that is sealed. Then I purchased the Pore Bright N10 serum, which is 10% niacinamide and azelaic acid. I love both of these active ingredients, and that's why I wanted this one. I also got the Clear A15 serum, which instead is an azelaic acid 15% with colloidal oat, aloe vera, and green tea. This is that. Maybe I should also open and see how these vials look, because I haven't opened them yet. That is a glass bottle with a pump. I like the pump better than the dropper, I have to say, because droppers, yeah, I don't know, I don't like as much as pumps, whereas the Pore Bright comes with a dropper and it's like a clear, much more yeah, fluid type of a, wait, maybe if I showed you, type of a texture. I'm really curious to try this. Then I got the Regina Calm Serum Pro, which is a pro treatment serum with 3% retinol liposomes. Liposomes in English. Dill, licorice, and vitamin C. Also for all skin types, do not use under the age of 18, if breastfeeding, pregnant, or trying to get pregnant. This has a 6 months opening life. This one has 12. and then the azelaic acid also has 12. And finally I got the Mandelbrite Serum, which is a more gentle AHA exfoliating serum with 10% mandelic acid, niacinamide, licorice and green tea extracts. So that one is this, or that is this one. And I'm really excited. These were just a few products from the line that I was interested in. Another dropper with a very liquidy formula, and yeah, it's almost a whole routine, I would say. I'm just missing my usual SPF and moisturizers that I have my favorites of. But since I'm running out of a few items in my skincare routine, I am glad to have purchased from the brand. There is a code, I found it on Facebook, which is actually FB30 for 30% off your whole order, and some of these were on sale. So I bought these 4 serums and a toner for around 75 euros, I believe, and it would have been way more at full price. So there was a sale, and on top of that you could use the code. Really good, and I hope that they are also good in that performance. You will hear from it during monthly roundups or in another skincare routine. The last one I filmed, it didn't do very well, so I have a feeling you guys are not really interested in skincare as much as I am, so I might not film another skincare routine when I have tried these, but I'll update you for sure. If there's favorites, you'll hear about it, absolutely. And that concludes my haul for this month of May. Lots of nice things. Very glad to have received some really nice PR and made some good orders and gotten some very exciting gifts from my friend Mariam, or like the sample, especially the Auric Glow Lust. I've been just using it every single day that I do my makeup. I love it. Maybe I'm almost thinking that it's maybe worth the price to have it shipped over next to restock, but I'll first see how the Lisa Eldridge one is, because if that one is kind of the same feeling, then I don't need the Auric one as well. But yeah, I'm also wearing it today, and today, to get a little bit of a more golden sheen, I layered on top a Nabla Skin Glazing, the Lucent Jungle, the darkest one that they have. And yeah, this look is also going to come up soon. You guys asked me to show you the Ginseng SPF tinted moisturizer, so that's coming up soon as well. I hope you will subscribe to stay tuned for these videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.